Hi and welcome to Indigo Wings Intuitive. So we are going to do our weekly read, and we have three choices here. So I've brought out the rose quartz orb, sphere, crystal ball. So the rose quartz would be 1, power 1. Clear quartz crystal would be power 2, and the amethyst would be power 3. So before we start, I would like to say this is for a broader reading. It's not obviously for one person, so it's take what resonates and leave the rest. So take a deep breath in and feel which one draws you in. 1, 2 or 3. Rose quartz, clear quartz or amethyst. And we will get started for power 1, which is the, let's see where we're going. Alright, I'm going to do the shuffling and bringing out the cards live. Power 1. What have you got to say, Spirit, for power 1, our rose quartz group? Okay. So we have unconditional love and purification for that. I'm going to just do them all rather than see what just comes out and then do them the whole thing. So power 1, our rose quartz. So we have 3 for that one. Knight of Earth, Ace of Air, 4 of Water, power 1, Spirit, power 1, our rose quartz power 1, oh, there we go, I'll take those 2. So we have, let's see if I like, a woman who honours her body as a sacred temple of the spirit of life. I am open to receiving all the blessings of the abundant universe. So let's do one of these. Power 1 for rose quartz. Power 1. That one. So we have, let's see, release, and one more. Power 1. Rose quartz power 1. Don't have to pull one out. Yeah. There we go. Light. I knew that one was going to come out for some reason. So let's have a look through what we got. So Coventina kind of felt like nourishment. That's what I can hear, the word nourishment. There you go. Nourishment is what I'm feeling with this one, with the abundance. And did I say release? I said release, didn't I? It says renewal. So the word release came with it, but it's actually the word renewal. And the camera's not going to let me. There we go, renewal. Maybe you can see that. The lighting's quite bright. Okay, so here we see, I also get the sense of balance. Obviously with this card she's balancing her cup, which is overflowing, and then she's got the bird, the peace. I've got the messaging coming here, the messages here, but we also have the feeling of that water that's surrounding us, and we're wanting to cleanse ourselves, and we were needing this rainbow, this colour to come in our lives and to open up to this colour into our bodies. Time for cleansing, detoxification of the body and mind. But I just feel that this energy is flowing, wants to flow into the rainbow energy, into the colour, into the brightness, and you bring in that, so some balance is needed around you at this time. That you need this sense of renewal, transformation coming in. We're taking it easy though in it, so it's not like bang, it's there. We are taking the time to cleanse ourselves, nurture ourselves. Nourish is the word I think I heard at the start. Whenever I'm listening to Spirit, I can sometimes forget what they say at the start, but nourishment is the word I think that I said before. So we have the renewal coming in this week, we have the transformation, and the little butterflies come in and they start to make us have thinking and planning. As the spring flowers start to pop up, we start to think of new ways that we want to move forward. We start to see the light. Again, the moth is transformation, but this is also the sense of something ending. So the moth is, don't get scared when I say, but the moth represents life and death. But the death in the sense that something is got to end before it opens. So we are removing something and ending a cycle of some kind. We're ending a pattern, and we are seeking the light instead. We are no longer wanting to repeat that pattern in our lives, and we're releasing. It's also, the moth is also, do not get burnt. It's a warning. It's kind of saying to you, take this time for nourishment, take this time for cleansing your body. Don't get burnt out by trying to overthink, overanalyze things at the moment. So just take that time for yourself. That renewal energy wants to come in. So we have the unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every other situation, no matter what outward appearance may be. Okay, again, I've got the light because she's holding a candle in her hand, and it's that light coming in again. So showing yourself this light, and if you have the energy around her, it's light flowing up and around her. She's showing herself love, self-love coming in. We've just had Valentine's, obviously, and Valentine's isn't just about couples. It can be about dedicating some sort of self-love as you move forward, and giving yourself that energy to give yourself unconditional love, compassion. Show yourself compassion. Give yourself a break. That's what I'm hearing there. Let's have a look. Okay. So there we go. A woman honours her body as sacred temple of the spirit of love. Kind of like this. It kind of feels like this. The purification, the cleansing, the honouring ourselves, the unconditional love, compassion. We're bringing in that light and love to ourselves. That's what I've got with that. Showing ourselves some compassion. I think we've got, I am open to receiving all blessings of the abundant universe. So meditation is what I get with that one. It's like, aha, right, okay. It's just sensing what Spirit said. So she's got a key necklace. So she's got the choices. She's got the answers there, right around her heart. She's got them. That's what they've just said. She's got the answers. She has the key. So it's like kind of like letting things go, and you've already got the key. So trust in this energy that you have already. These floating images, these floating things that Spirit are giving you, these signs and signals, and the abundance is coming in. You have the key already. Okay, let's have a look. Four of water. So with this on, is that you see that she's got 3 cups there, and she's looking at them thinking, they're not very good. Where's my opportunity? Where's my cups? There's nothing really there. So she misses this big cup. It's all jewelled and beautiful. She's missing. She's not opened her eyes to the possibility. That's what it says. Open your eyes to the possibility. So she's missed It's not that you're missing the opportunity. It's perhaps that you're just not, you're having a look at the lack. So maybe at the moment this is not going to resonate with everyone, so just take what does and leave the rest. But it's at the moment, maybe it's the case of you need to look for, instead of being in void where we look at what we lack, it's look at what we have, and then we start to see these jewels. We start to see the cup at the side of us that's all pretty and open for us. It's there, she's just not actually looking at the cup. So have this time of self-love, have this compassion, have this light come into you, have this openness to receive, this openness for renewal, and you will start to see these opportunities coming in. You start to see this fourth cup. You will see the opportunities. So we have Ace of Air, and we have a challenging beginning. So we have, again, I have got the sense, going back to this one, that we have the key, we have the opportunities, we are missing seeing something, something's coming in, and we have to open our hearts and mind to this new opportunity. So this is brilliant new ideas, inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation. So being opening your heart, opening your eyes to seeing this fourth cup, seeing something, and challenging beginnings. But challenging beginnings brings insight, it brings depth, it brings more. You see the unicorn there is really open to flight. It's ready and willing to go. You have the key already. So Knight of Earth, time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitments, and this is your guardian angel coming in, going to kick you up the backside. So start off gentle, start off with compassion, show yourself compassion. Think of it as, oh, that's a rude, just hear that truck. Think of it as if a friend comes to you with a problem, and they say, I've done, I'm just so bad at this, I'm so rubbish, and you then turn around to a friend and say, you know what, you've done so well. Think about all the things that you did so well. You're just so brilliant. So give that energy to yourself. Give that enthusiasm. Give yourself a break. Show yourself some compassion. So time to buckle down. It might be this as a case of that you've been putting things off. It's kind of like you want to start something and it stop-start, or something's coming in the way of actually achieving it. But now is the time. We are in flourish. We are starting with the new seasons coming in. So it's time to make movements forward. By the end of the week, you'll be in that energy. Okay, I hope that some of you could take that. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And I shall see you next week. If you've enjoyed this reading, I'd be truly grateful for a like and subscribe. You can comment in the bottom if anything triggered anything for you, anything good, and I shall see you next week. Okay, let's go on to pile 2. I'll give these cards back because they might want to come out for pile 2. Okay, so pile 2 was your clear quartz. I've been trying to see how long. Oh, I've only gone to pile 2. Pile 2, okay, pile 2's already had one out. 8 of fire. Pile 2 with the clear quartz. Okay. 8 of air. Oh, we'll not take that many, we'll take this one. The Hermit. Archangel Raziel. Okay, pile 2. What have you got to say? Pile 2 for the clear. Oh, yep. The arts. Isis, and we had that one, didn't we, that came out, so we'll go with that one. Past life and easy does it. Seems to be a bit of a theme for this week. So pile 2, pile 2, put that there, pile 2, okay, 2, out there, divine feminine energy, understand insights, intuition, forgiveness, healing, wisdom. Right, okay, we'll take that one, tranquility. And pile 2, pile 2. Pile 2. We'll choose one, shall we? Creativity. Okay, let's see what we've got. Right, let's start with, so we have the 8 of fire. Okay, we're going to start with these ones, I think. These 3 are pulling in. Okay, so we have 8 of air. And an illusion of being tracked or lack of self-confidence and afraid. We're afraid to take the action. We have this one charging forward and the rest are like, right, we'll wait. It's okay, we'll wait. We're going to see what that one does and then we'll just wait behind. Thanks very much. So this is just, by the way, these are for broad readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But if this applies to you, it could be that you're feeling like things haven't worked out or they haven't gone to plan, or and it's kind of like where to go now, or there's a feeling that it feels like something's about to happen but you might be feeling stuck, and the way forward is actually just to have a breather, just to sit back. So there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in divine timing. And this kind of contradicts it by saying afraid to take action. But what I'm sensing is the feeling of charging forward and kind of burning ourselves out, or kind of like hitting a brick wall. And the sense is that you can't approach something the same way that you've approached it 10 times before and expect different results. So you have to kind of go at things from a different perspective, a different view. You can't just keep going at it and like banging your feet, against it. You're stubbing your toe is what I'm hearing, and then you're wondering why that's happening. So we want this kind of energy of just have a breather, because there we go. We have the Hermit again. The Hermit is reflection. It's going within and having some time for self, that inner self. So spend time in quiet meditation, self-discovery. This also represents a spiritual teacher. So for any of you that are teachings, anything spiritual, other readers, other psychics, there is that element of wanting to teach people. Oh, I've also heard the word astrology there, because I can see the planets, so I've got astrology there. Maybe wanting to delve deeper into astrology, understanding your chart, that kind of thing, and that opening doors and giving you messages. That's what I've heard there. But I just feel like this is a little bit like backwards. So it's not the fact that you're afraid to take action. I feel more it's more things are a bit of an illusion for you at the moment. So things are actually happening, but you just need to take it easy and have that reflection time this week. Have that time to sit back and gain some perspective. That's what I've got, perspective. So we have the past life Isis. Situation involves past life memories. It could be somebody from the past has made contact with you. It could be going to make contact with you, or there's just some sort of pattern that perhaps you repeat, like what was with the other cards. You are repeating a pattern of sorts, and don't, you know, maybe you're not seeing the bigger picture there, and you need to kind of have that hermit, go in, self-discovery, reflect on, you know, the situation and everything about it, you know, be open to different views is what I've got with that. Also, I've got that again with the spiritual teaching. So it could be that some of you are wanting to delve into past life meditations, discover ancestry, so further into that, not just your own things. It's like going into the family tree and discovering, you know, your ancestors. That's the feeling I've got there with the hermit and teaching from that. Let's have a look what we got. The body is the temporary home of the soul. I will love, care and respect and honour it. So we are respecting our bodies, we are giving them what they need, we are what's the word? I can hear spirit saying it. So they are, for some reason they are showing me gold in water. So we are finding the knowledge, because gold represents knowledge, it represents vitality, it also represents, to me, it's that fire element, so connecting to Mother Earth and understanding the flow and honouring our cycles and rhythms for our body and our emotions there. So we've got the water, we're honouring our feelings and emotions this week as well. Don't just be dismiss it, work through it, do the hermit time and work through your emotions and feelings into more depth. The divine feminine energy is understanding, insight, intuition, creativity, forgiveness and healing wisdom. So we have creativity twice. So we have creativity, and then we have the spider for creativity. So the spider weaves her web, and it's beautiful silk web, and creates all these different elements around her, and she's willing to weave. And even if part of her web gets broken, she goes back and she still weaves the web of creativity that's coming in. So something around you is very creative, and there's a message of wisdom to come in with you with this. So we have healing a couple of times, or that feeling of healing. So we had easy does it, and we have healing there. And we also have it, yeah, we have the wisdom, and we have tranquility. So tranquility. We also have gold again, I've just noticed. So the gold is coming in, the colour gold, and the earthy feeling, so grounding yourself, grounding in meditation, grounding in your energy, to make you feel stability and your tranquility, taking some time for yourself. Some of you might be reading, because I've just been shown books, so reading books, taking that time to gain that knowledge with the gold. So this might be a relaxation for you to read whilst learning something. Did we have it? Yeah. So we had the spiritual teacher. So learning something spiritual in the tranquility of your mind. Okay. Again, we have that again, the arts. Express yourself, creative activity. So creative 3 times. So you have creativity, definitely creativity. If you draw, if you paint, if you sing, if you dance, if you play an instrument, if you sew, anything creativity. If you write poems, if you want to write a book, there's something there that they want you to explore with your creativity. Open up there. So lastly we have 8 of fire. So I'm not a tarot reader, I'm a clairvoyant medium, and I read, I talk to spirit, and I also read oracle cards, but I actually am learning bits here and there about tarot, so I hopefully one day will know all of them, but I have only so much time in my hands, so I am slowly learning some tarot. So this one is 8 of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, and many things happening at once. So we're coming out of this slow energy of, was it this group? What was this group? Sometimes I channel things and then I forget. So we had that feeling of being trapped and afraid to take action, that kind of there. And we have, by the end of the week, we have the delays are over. We've took this time to have that tranquility. We've had the time to be creative. We've had that self-discovery time, and by the end of the week, we have things, our energies are uplifted and we are moving into a faster pace. Okay, so I hope that some of them that resonates for some of you. Take what does and leave the rest, and I shall see you next week. So I would say, if you've liked your reading, then I'd be extremely grateful for a like and subscribe, or you can comment in the note below on anything that you could take, and I shall see you next time, and we will do pile 3. So pile 3 was the amethyst, and we will see what, just give these a bit of a shuffle. Oh, we are shuffling because I've just had them. Right, so now we will do pile 3. Okay. King of Earth. And we'll take those. So the Star, wow. Good one. Page of Water. Pile 3. Oh, easy. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. The amethyst. Pile 3. Spirit. Pile 3. I'm going to just take the top one from the bigger pile that fell. So pile 3. Pile 3. So we have release. Pile 3. Oh. Patience. Okay, so we have, let's see where we can feel that we're drawing to. Okay, we have that one. Abundance is not something we acquire, it is something we tune into. So this week we have a tuning into that abundance energy. I think before I do that one, I just felt Spirit say lift that one. So we have the card of release. So at the start of the week, we're wanting to release, and we want to work through. Something. We want to let go and release the old, and wanting to move forward. So that's the feeling of, we are releasing something around us. We are letting go and moving forward. And then we have this energy of abundance coming in, but it's active, and you have to be active in it. So believe that the abundance is there for you, and that you can tap into it. You can tune into this abundance. It is yours already. You just have to ask for it and be open to it. So we also have another abundance card, infinite supplies. So this is telling you, you are supplied for your todays nor your tomorrows. Again, it's that kind of that wisdom of understanding yourself, and understanding that you do already have the abundance waiting. It's already there for you. It's like waiting. we have, okay, I'm ignoring the patience card there. So slowly does it. It takes time to build up this energy. It takes this time to release. It's not going to happen instantly. So I would say that take what resonates and leave the rest. But for some of you, it's kind of like you've got to work through your emotions. You've got to work through a situation. And once you've got through and released this, you then open up to this supply, this abundance, and you're active in it. You know, you're actively seeking, you're actively asking, but it takes time. It can be that I've just got the word home, so this snail's carrying his home on his back. But if you are, say so, you suddenly decide, right, I want to move, and you actively seek this, you are putting this into your energy field that you want to move, then the universe starts to try and meet you with that request. So having some patience for this manifestation to come in, because there isn't a timing when it comes to manifestation. Some things happen really quick, some things just take time to manifest. Okay, I choose to love myself now, so I won't look back at this woman years from now and only wish I had. So we are bringing in the love for ourselves. We are bringing in love for, I've just heard the word inner child, and we've got children there, so we're loving the inner child. For instance, there is the thing where you would go back and see yourself as a child in meditation, and you would say, I love you. You would give your child, inner child, a hug and say, I love you. You know, say what you would say to children when they need comfort, when they need the release, and to say, you know what, you're okay, I'm here for you. You're doing that for yourself, okay? That's what I feel with that one. Okay, Page of Water. So we have intuitive, I should say the right word, sensitive, artistic and friendly. So, okay, this is you heightening yourself. We are going through a lot this week. We are heightening, we are releasing, we are kind of going in and forgiving. That's the word I'm saying, forgiving. Now that doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. It could mean that that energy is surrounding you of the need to forgive something or somebody. Now forgiveness is not about another person or right or wrong. It's just about an energy of release, really. It's an energy to say, and you are giving out that prayer to say, I release this energy, it's not mine, or I no longer need it, it makes me feel stuck. So angels, spirit guides, higher self, I ask for this release, I ask for this forgiveness. And you don't need to be a specific thing, you just might be that it's an energy that surrounds you. So this one is more, it's a feeling of a new person's entering your life, a new relationships might be coming in, you're going to meet somebody new. Some of you are going to meet somebody and they've got children, because that's what the sense I felt. They've got children around them, or you've got children, and perhaps you're looking for love, but you're worried about the impact it has on children, on your children, or something to do with that effect. This children keeps coming in for this reading, so we'll have a look little more into that. But yeah, a new person. So we have a new network. A new network is also what I feel. So maybe that's, again, if any of you are got new colleagues, new people in work, or you're self-employed, or if you're in business, and there's someone new coming in and around your circle. So again, this is a King of Earth. Generous, professional, responsible and practical. Accessible time. Confidently accept opportunities that are offered. So Midas touch, this is being able to turn things your way. You're opening up, releasing, and we have another abundance card, really. So we have abundance, abundance and abundance. So we have 3 abundance cards. 3 times it's telling you that there's abundance for you. You are opening up to this really successful time, really might being able to turn things around, have the Midas touch, opportunity coming in. Something is ending and something is opening. So we have the endings of something and the opening of new opportunity there. So lots of abundance cards for you, which is really good. And this one also is kind of like a really, really good optimistic card. It's the Star. Happy times makes positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path. So if you're wondering why you're feeling stuck or you need to make changes, use your own intuitive mind. It is there, and you are definitely taking the right steps forward for yourself. You know, you are opening up to this balance of energy, and this abundance is going to flow towards you. Right, let's see what this children. So see, there's some of you, I mean it's not going to resonate with everybody, but some of you, there's a new child coming in. So it's either that you hear of a pregnancy or of a child coming in, or yourself is going to find out you're pregnant. There is children, definitely children energy coming in. I mean, it also means it could be, you know, a career working with children as well, or books are here before, isn't it? So some sort of you want to make a children's book or make something geared towards children, or you're at the moment trying to educate children. I mean, which is, I also am doing homeschooling, so it could be that that's coming through. But it's a reminder you're good at helping, counselling and healing children. Use your skills to help children. So definitely big children energy. Also the inner child can also mean coming in and wanting to be healed as well. So that's part of your journey. But definitely child energy coming in there. So perhaps if a new child's coming into your circle, someone's pregnant, or gonna have or is having a baby that you already know of, but there's something there with children strongly with this group 3. Okay, like I said, this is a broad reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you have enjoyed the reading, I'm so grateful for a like and subscribe, and I shall see you next week. Alright, bye.